All right, let's get started. Today is first of the month of June, and we are trading live. So let's get started. Okay, hopefully my screen is being shared. Anyways, I'm currently in a short gold. We shorted at right here. We got it. We got in this wick. I don't know if my stops are going to be taken out or not, but certainly, definitely going to be holding this. So we got in a short at 45.15.5. But based off of the way gold has been trading over the past couple of days, it has been giving us a good amount of trades, a good amount of pips on the short side. And if you go back and look, there were some days where I caught a pretty decent amount. That doesn't mean that it could be necessarily the case every day. This is just me reviewing my trades. This is not financial advice, guys. Like, it's just part of the process. One of the reasons why you see my videos just like this is because I don't have the time to go and edit. I just look at my videos every single time so I can analyze my trades that I took. Anyways, there's a lot of news coming up this week and next week. I normally put this into ChatGPT and just get the news like that, right? So June 2nd, which is tomorrow, we have JOLTS. Those are the job openings, 10 a.m. It says medium high. I usually see it actually as high. June 3rd, we have ADP. June 4th, this is something, initial jobless claims. Look at the market climbing right back up. Interesting. We'll see what happens. I'm not too concerned. It's a tiny ass position. Anyways, so we have non-farm payrolls, June 5th, 8:30 a.m. This is something that's going to be really huge. So June 5th, which is a Friday, is exactly when Elon Musk is also IPOing. So the chances of this to be a huge day on Friday is actually high. We have all this news coming out. At the same time, we also have the IPO. That's probably going to be, I don't know exactly when, but certainly facilitates this. Let's have a look at what's happening here. We're gonna get stopped out or not? That's the question, guys. Are we or are we not going to be stopped out? If we are stopped out, we're stopped out. There's nothing much I can do about it, but just take the hit. Which looks like that's what's gonna happen. There we go. We just got stopped out. The market reverse from this point, I do not know. Probably worth watching, but I'm not going to be participating in the short again. It was just a one-off kind of thing that I wanted to do. And yeah, we got our answers. If this reverses, it is what it is. Anyways, let's go back here. June 10th, we have CPI. June 17th, FOMC, so that's next week. And then it's not even Powell this time. Like, why does ChatGPT think it's Powell? There's a new chairman for the Feds right now. Fed's new chairman. Let's see who the new chairman is, guys. Because I want to know. I don't care if you guys know or not, but I want to for sure. Oh, it's this guy here, Kevin Warsh. So he is the new chairman. Not as old as Jerome Powell. This guy's face is so familiar that he has been the OG. Ever since I started trading, I remember Jerome Powell being the guy who, whenever we get into a market day, whenever we open a Fed chair day, whenever there's an FOMC meeting or something, when he says good morning or good afternoon or something, man, gives me the jitters because I was trading at a prop. Come on, I was trading at a prop floor. Why is it so hard for me to say prop floor? Prop floor. Okay, so I was trading at a prop floor, and that was when, we used to have days where we'd just go in and it'd be an FOMC day, and it would all like, some of us would wait. We would ensure that, we were not locked out of the account before FOMC happened, and some days we would. But either which ways, it was fun. It was fun to be seeing Jerome Powell talk about these decisions and see how Apple, Nvidia, and other stocks just react so frantically. Look, so it goes up and then decides to like come right back down. But there's no way I'm like going to even be trading this when it's caught up between this bullshit ass range. If anything, I would like to take a short off of this, like red line right here. I have my levels, I have my lines. They all mean something different. If you have questions, probably will not answer them. But anyways, I know what I'm doing sometimes, not every time. Sometimes. Okay, let's go back into what we're trying to do here. So for gold, as you can see, 8:30 a.m., NFP, CPI, PPI, retail sales jobless claims. These are all things can move $10 to $4 in a minute the session releases. So that's huge. NASDAQ, same thing, 8:30 a.m. So yeah, this is what we're looking for. So this week and next week, we have huge numbers. I normally try to not trade when we have, huge days. So probably Friday, I'll just be on the sidelines. I do not like to trade the news. Like for some reason, I know a lot of people trade the news. I have nothing against that. But for me and the risk that I can digest, trading the news is like going to the gym on steroids. I do not want to do steroids for some reason. So hopefully the market is good for everyone who trades it. We're all just here to make money, right? So hopefully y'all make money about it. But that being said, a couple of things that I want to personally look at today is gold itself. We're still, like looking at the short side of things. I'm still looking at how this market can come down. But again, places where to risk is exactly what we need to look at. Canadian markets, the key area that I wanted to go short yesterday was right here. We broke above it. Wanted to go short here as well. If you look at my live, there was a time when I threw an order here. That was just perfect. But, pushed it out and canceled it. So that's that. So we're down today like $43. This is yet to update. For some reason, it doesn't update, but it's okay. I can digest 43. Okay, if it was like fucking 400, I wouldn't be able to digest it. Euro USD. Let's see. We're also still in the middle of fuck nowhere. Let's see what the market did. Let's see who's fucking at the market. Let's go to the NASDAQ. Again, okay. Look at that. We came down. Finally. A red day for the market. But am I going to participate? Do I like the liquidity grab that could happen possibly at this low? Maybe. Am I going to take it? Probably not. You know why? Because sure, it's a big bull run, right? Sure, I don't know how the hell people trade this. Like, I'm not good at catching any of this. So am I going to trade it? No. Will I stay away? Yes. Will I watch? Probably yes. We're not going to be trading that. And for gold as well. We'll come to crude. Crude oil is something that has to be discussed. Again, what is this guy doing? So I was short here. I should have kept my risk above this, but it was way too high. So I took whatever risk I had to take because my intention was if we continue going down, probably going to hold the line right there. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we're going back to crude. 91.77. Like, I'm getting tired of this entire war situation that these guys are are doing to us. You know what I mean? Like, come on, like, sure, whoever is benefiting from the war is benefiting from it, but like, God, come on, man. Like, I'm trying. I'm trying here to do whatever I do. I'm trying here to live this reality called life. I'm trying to do all that. And above that, of everything, they're like, oh, we're going to war. And we're going to make things harder for you by increasing the price of oil, by increasing everything. Like, come on. But I understand, right? We live in this economy, we live in the society that's ruled by a lot of oligarchs, is what they call it. And that's probably the reason why everything is going up so expensive. I understand, I respect them because here's my take on this. Most of the people that we see that run this, whether it's the big corporations, whether it's the politicians, or it's all for the benefit of, sure, it's for the benefit of their economy, for their countries, or for their capital that they have, or for their companies. But I feel there's a certain order that this brings. And I feel that if we just like regular, like I'm a regular everyday kind of person, right? Like if people like us decide that, okay, we're going to run this, I don't think we're capable of running it ourselves. I don't think we have enough data to back upon ourselves and be like, okay, this is what we expected to do, or this is how we should be running this. No, all these companies, all these, sure, I'm not saying that they're all good. They also have their sides where they probably are not the best. But I feel like for the betterment of the world, it's not always one side, right? It's not always the dark side of things. There are the light side of things as well. So I think in terms of prosperity, I feel like there is a need to be both on the light side and the dark side of things. And I feel like there is a certain balance that these companies bring. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. But I feel like we need these companies. That's how I would feel. I would be one of the people that would be like, sure, you want to go to war? Go to war. Do you think that's something that's going to bring long-term peace? Sure. Do you think you're stealing from everyday taxpayers? Sure. If the intention is to raise the costs of price so much that eventually people start depending on the governments because that's the only way you could keep the earth clean from everybody else who is greedy. Because think of it this way, human beings are one of the most dominant creatures on earth, and we leave the most footprint on earth, right? Whether it's through wastes or whatever it is, we leave the most footprint. You might argue to say, oh, it's not us, it's the companies that do this. The companies are doing this for us as well. The amount of chicken, the amount of meat that is consumed cannot be met if it weren't for these companies. You would not be living the same life. I would not have the same electricity if it weren't for these companies. So I don't know if it's a good thing, I don't know if it's a bad thing. All I can say is, in the midst of all this, we few people are trying to make a living. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Anyways, we also have Elon Musk this week. Elon Musk has his beautiful IPO. Let's see if there's any news, okay? So, Elon Musk could become a trillionaire. Of course. What's stopping the guy from becoming it? So, SpaceX has officially filed for the largest IPO in Wall Street history. It's going to debut on June 12th under the symbol SPCX. I would be waiting for this. Okay, there is no way that I will not be waiting. I'll be waiting to see the IPO open. I just want to see how it moves. The biggest IPO, I wish I was in the trading floor. I wish I was on my trading floor doing this because that's what we used to do. But it would be fun. So it's a multi-trillion-dollar listing. Multi-trillion-dollar listing marks the first time public investors can gain direct exposure to Elon Musk's premier private venture. SpaceX. This massive move comes from directly the heels of SpaceX February 2026, all stock absorption of his AI startup XAI, which previously acquired social media network X, which we know as Twitter. Look at that, 75 billion to 86 billion is the capital they're trying to raise. June 12th, pricing is set for June 11th. The roadshow kickoff is June 4th. Sure, the target valuation is 1.75, and I think this is less. SpaceX, for what it could be even way more valuable than this. The world's first trillionaire. I do not doubt this, by the way. He could be the world's first trillionaire. Well, you never know. Again, this is an AI that's just spitting out information that's publicly available. So we don't know exactly what it is. There is a meme, right? For, what's his name? I think it's in The Simpsons, where, I don't want to show it, but anyways, that it is what it is, okay? It's something that, we'll see how it goes. I don't know if the entire thing that they talk about is this huge or if it's just being hyped up just like AI, I guess, but we'll get to see, we'll get to know. What else? So I guess that's pretty much it. The market is doing nothing for the past couple of minutes. We've just been like we went all the way up, came down, back up, came down. I took a short here trying to see if this would continue down, but apparently there's enough buying that it did not sustain the short side, right? So I would not be trading this. Most probably I would not be trading this today. Probably just leave an order sitting up here. Let's see. Let's get this, put a limit sell. If I get hit, I get hit. Well, I'm good. If not, we'll call it a day. With that being said, if we go and look at, I want to see what Bitcoin is doing. The one thing that's been tanking so much is Bitcoin. It's like crypto is the one thing that's just been going doop-de-doop right back down. There's not much. I think the market is muted. I don't think there's much happening. Oil is doing its thing. Oil has just been caught in a stupid ass range. I wish we could come back down to where things are a bit more sane compared to where it is right now. Like this is fucking bullshit. I don't like this. Come back here. Come back to $50 where life was much more easier. Okay? Stop making it hard. Even this, like if you're crashing, just crash already. Come on, what the hell? Let's get it over with. Okay, let's not keep doing this nonsensical thing that you're trying to do. Okay. That being said, there could be a trade structure around this. If anything, we'll just put along here, not because I want to, but just for the sake of it. That being said, I'm ending today's session. For my notes, personally, was a nothing burger. We didn't do anything today. And that's that. Ciao.